Hello, how are you guys? Welcome to Wabantu Podcast and Free Spirits. Today we are back. Unfortunately, we didn't have our colleague Mitch. Well, I don't know what was going on with him. Maybe he was sick. Maybe it was someone closed him in the house. But I'm glad I'm happy. He's back. He's here. And today we're going to be talking about the same story, love. And we want to hear from him. What do you say about love? So how are you, Mitch?
I'm good, and I seen although I wasn't here, you guys still did good.
Yeah.
You guys got a lot of views and a lot of feedback. I seen in the comments. It was a good
Yes.
episode. I watched it.
Yeah, it was
I
something. It was
thumbs
good.
downed
Yeah.
it. Just
You see, we
kidding.
did it. We made it. We made it. We made it. No, that was nice. Yeah, I had a good time with Dizzy.
Yes.
He was trying to explain everything about love thing, how African men's like they treat the woman mostly because in Africa mostly it's women are the ones that goes on fault every time. I don't know if here in America is the same thing. That's why I want you to maybe explain to us like what do you think about the word love? How do you treat it here in America? Would you consider it? When do you feel like there is now love?
So I feel like love doesn't have a timestamp on it as far as when do you think you're in love. You just know. Even if you meet someone the first day and you fall in love, but I feel I would feel weird. I would definitely feel weird if I met someone and they told me they were in love like within a week or a month, 2 months, 3 months, because
Mhm.
you fully don't know me. That's not enough time. But at the end of the day, I feel I like some of the topics that you guys talked about as far as referring to love as I like how Dizzy has said God is love
Mhm.
and a man is love, and
Yes.
basically a man will teach love basically to his kids, to his wife, to his partner, to whoever. I did like that. But at the end of
Yes.
the day, I feel like love is an understanding. I feel like that's it. So if I fall in love with you in 2 days and we're in love, that's our understanding. We understand that. And then
Okay.
two, if I fall in love with you and I go upside your head and you go upside my head,
Mhm.
that's our understanding. We happy, we in love, and sometimes we get physical. Although no one wants that. We do not condone domestic violence, but it's a lot of relationships like that out there in the world, and they're in love, they're happy, they're
So it's like because when they say people when they fight in the marriage, some they say there is no love. Is they fight in love?
yes. Love is gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Every day is not gonna be a good day. And
Mm-hmm.
but I do feel if you love someone, you should not put your hands on them. But
Yes.
who am I to say if you've been getting you and your partner been getting into it physically
Mhm.
for years and years and years?
Yeah.
Who's to say that's not love? Or maybe
Okay.
that part of it isn't love, but the
Uh-huh.
understanding is love because at the end of the day, I'm not leaving, you're not leaving. We're
Mhm.
gonna that's kind of toxic.
Yes.
Now that I'm talking about it more and more, I don't think that I don't know. I don't know because some
Okay.
people you don't
It's
know.
different. Okay. So because the reason why I wanted to come and then we can talk about is because um, I can see that in African way and American way, there is a difference when people they start to date, start to do everything. It's too different. Because in Africa, what I'll do is if I see a lady or if I like, I'll just say, I love you. And then when I say that word, I love you, I have to wait.
When?
Yeah, I have to, like, let's say I just meet you randomly. That's how we start a conversation with the lady or whoever, if it's, that's how we start
So
our
what if the
dating.
lady doesn't like you or love you back or they
She will say I don't love you, or she will say give me time, or she will say wait for 2 days, for 3 days, and then she'll come back and say I love you. So I think
what
so
if they don't come back after the 2 or 3 days?
she can say she doesn't want. That's how our African, so our African dating, how we start our dating.
So I feel like by you saying that, instead of saying love, it's I'm interested in you because do you even know the person enough to say you love them off top? Do you know their last name? Do you know their favorite color? Do you know their
That's the
favorite
thing.
food? Do you
That's
know
the difference now with America now, because in America, you guys, you can explain to us like how do you start, like you meet somebody, how do you do it, and how do you go for a date?
And
Or
there was something that I watched. I'm sorry to cut you off. There was something that I had watched as well that I heard. It was the tribe. I'm gonna pull it up in a minute.
mm,
I watch a lot of crazy stuff on YouTube,
mm,
but it was something about a documentary about 14 and married, and they said I don't know what tribe it was. It was in Africa though. But
mhm,
once a woman starts her period, they
mm.
go to like some type of schooling to be a wife. So you're taught how to be a wife, how to love a man, how to be a good wife, how to
This is
when
like, yeah, this is like traditional, like always, like I think in our days, I think it's becoming modernized, but in the old days it used to be like that obvious. That was the
it's
duty
still
of the
coming.
aunties. So let's say the aunties mostly and the grannies, they groom. When you are
You
starting
to
the groom,
be
yes, and that's where some girls, they could go and they could cut their virginity. They are preparing the way for the men. So they go, they do what they are being taught, how
how
to
to
sleep with the men
how
in the
to be a
bed,
proper
how to be a
wife.
proper wife, how to do all those things. But nowadays, I don't think it's there in some cultures, but most of the cultures, they are no longer doing it because nobody followed it and tried to keep on doing the generation to generation. But now with the
But
2000 generation,
think
it's
about it.
difficult.
I still feel, even though it's probably not taught, it's still like maybe the aunties and the mothers and the grandmothers still like, hey, like I was taught that. I was taught like they would still instill these ways because that's all they know. Like,
But that's now for love. For me, I don't think that's part of,
see,
you are
that's
doing something that you are being told, do this. You are not bringing it out of your heart.
but see, that's what I'm saying. So there is no, it's just, and then even like how you just said. So if you see a lady you like, and you just, oh, I love you, and then think about if I come, if
Yeah,
look,
that's
if I was a girl and I went to that schooling and this is my culture that's been taught to me, and then the first person that says I love you, and I'm just, oh, we about to
that's
get
what I'm saying.
married. I
I think the
gotta.
context of the word love, it needs to be like redefined, because I think most people, we don't know the meaning of the word love, because we do some other stuff that's like we think it's love, but it's not.
Can I say this? And I do feel bad now that I have it. I was young, but I have the word love tattooed on my middle finger.
You didn't.
But I still,
Why did you feel
outside
that? Because
of,
you were young. Why did you feel like that?
it's it's different. I felt when I got this tattoo, it was love that was shown to me all around, all aspects,
Uh-huh.
from your parents to your friends to your
Yes, love.
partner to
Yes, love. Yes,
and
yes,
it
yes, yes, yes,
all
yes, yes,
felt
yes,
me.
yes.
It
That's why.
all felt me. It
That's
all
why.
felt me.
That's why some other people, they say on Valentine's Day you can buy flowers for your friend, for your brother, for everybody, your sister.
That's not
They
love.
say
Pay a
it's part
bill.
of love.
Pay a bill. That's love.
Really?
Pay a bill.
No, but you can.
Yes,
Why?
yes,
No.
yes. Pay a
No.
bill.
What about if I can't afford to pay the bill? I
So
afford to
you can
buy
afford
flowers.
these flowers.
I afford to
Flowers
buy you
aren't
seed.
cheap.
Yeah.
I don't want the flowers.
No, but this is my love to you. You don't have to
And
give. You
then
don't
so
have
then look.
to put
So look, and then
certain
so
gauges.
love is two part as well. So even if you this is your act of love by bringing flowers, and then I'm supposed
By doing
to
something, like even sharing advice or even trying to, that's part of
sharing
love.
advice on
Yes,
Valentine's Day.
let's say you come to me, you are crying, my partner did this and this and this, and I was like, calm down, I'll show you love, I'll talk to you, make you smile. That's
I
part
felt
of
no, that's
love.
called being a friend. That's called being a support
But
system.
there is
That's
love
called
there. There is
of
love there. Because I can be your friend. You can come to me and say, I've got this problem and this problem. I'm like, okay, that's none of my business. And I walk away. Or I can say, don't worry, to be fine. Then I go. There is a difference between showing love, like I have to sit down, listen
but
to you,
see, even
give you a shoulder to cry on.
I
That's
don't
love.
know. I don't know. I don't know. Because sometimes people will use that Later in life, I've seen. That's why. So look, I didn't just get this tattoo because it was Tuesday. I didn't get it because it was Thursday. It
Is
meant,
it because of were you disappointed as you grow up?
yeah. Not no. Disappointed in what though?
Like I'm saying,
Disappointed in
like
life
maybe
or
you
love?
like love, like maybe you were not given the love that you
So look,
wanted.
this is so look, being a child growing up, there's a lot of movies, there's a lot of cartoon. They love is this way, love is this, love is that, love is X, Y, and Z. But when you grow up, you don't even get half of that. None of that is realistic. And I think being when I got this tattoo, that's when I felt like I grew up like mentally. Like I don't need no one to love me to love myself. Like, of course, I love myself. I have love, self love for myself, but I feel like this is just a reminder. Just because someone says they love you doesn't mean nothing. At the end of the day, you can say you love me and you still do something faulty to me. And then I didn't know that I could. Oh, it's like too much expectations of the word love. It's too much
So we
expectation.
can say there is no love.
No, I feel like now that I'm older, I'm 35. I just turned 35 in February.
Hmm.
But now being an adult, like a real adult, like when you 18, 20, 30, even the prime of 30, you don't know yourself. You don't even But that's what I'm saying. How can you know love if you don't even know yourself? You don't know what you like, what you want to do, what
No,
entices you, what
for me, let me talk about me. All right. So for me, for love, for me to say I have love for the other people, that's why you see I'm free to everybody. I feel like I love everyone. The reason why is because first thing, I love myself. So if you love yourself, you can be able to love
That's
someone
what I'm
else.
saying. Of course, you always have to love you. What you I hope people love themselves first,
A lot
but
of people they don't, especially here in America, they don't.
then you still fall. Sometimes you fall in like the cracks of love. Like you can always love yourself, but you can date someone who does put their hands on you. You can date someone who cheats on you. You can date someone who steals from you. You can date someone who makes fun of you when you're not around. Like there's so
But
many
you can see those
cracks.
red cards.
You can, but do you respond to it because you're in love, right? Do you react or do you
I
just pay
confront.
it no mind because you're in love,
I
right?
confront.
So this is what I'm saying. Love is an understanding. That's my point of love. Like seeing all the love that I've been taught, seeing love firsthand, dealing with love, even my parents, like so to be honest, so look, the only people that I knew in this life to love, like
Mhm,
love each other, are my grandparents, my Shug and my granddad. I only have one granddad.
mhm.
Boom. They both rest their soul. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
they only stuck around for the kids and the family. Did they? They slept in two different rooms my whole life.
Mhm.
They just stuck around. It's an understanding. We're doing this because we this is love. We love our family. We love the grandkids. We want to be
So
together.
you're saying love, it has to have certain boundaries.
And understanding. We're doing this because what? We're allowing this because what?
So
And then
here, okay, so here in America, sorry, so here in America, Mitch, so when do you feel like there is love? Like, do you start when you start dating? Is it trying? So how do you how can I say it? How do you say that these people are in love?
I can't say I can't talk for anybody or I can't I
So when you meet someone, okay, so when you meet someone, right? Give me the steps. So let's say you meet was in. Let me give me my steps. So, as what we do is, let's say I meet a girl today. I saw her. Hi, hi, how are you? Good, good. We talk, whatever we talk. I'm in love with you, right? That's how we do it. And then the girl, it's either she can reply me there and then, or she can say, okay, let me think about it. And then after 2, 3 days, or after a day, or maybe after she arrive home, she text me or call me. Okay, it's okay. We can start dating, and then we start dating.
That's crazy. That is really
So yeah,
crazy.
that's how we do it. So you explain what how do you do
So
it?
how you're saying that is, I feel like the word should be switched to I'm interested in you,
Exactly. I
not
think
I
maybe
love you. You just,
yes,
oh, I love you.
yes,
You don't even know this
yes. I think
person.
yes, 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 yes. I think maybe if you
I
can
think
say
there's a saying like you don't know me from Adam, because you know, like Adam and Eve, like
yeah, yeah,
you
yes.
don't. I think that's when I would be like, you don't
Yeah,
know me from
because
like,
that was what I was even talking to Diesel. Like, okay, I think the word we need to change it somewhere somehow because when you say to someone, "I'm in love with you," which means you already. What are you in love with? Are you in love with the appearance? Are
and
you in
see,
love with the person as
and
a
this
whole?
goes back to under. This is what I'm saying. The word love is understanding. So if I say I love you, I understand the way you look. I understand the way you sleep. I understand why you eat the way you eat. I understand the way you sleep. Like I know, I understand
I
you
know
as a
everything
whole
about you.
being.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then I can say I love you because I understand you. I understand the way you walk, the way you walk, understand the way you talk, the way you talk. Love is an understanding. And this goes back to what your friend said. God is love.
God is love.
And love
Yes.
God loves us because he understands
That's
us.
very true.
He
That's true.
understands us.
That's very true. Okay. So yeah, because here because I've got a friend of mine who did the same thing. She told me like it was like Godwin, if you are not ready, don't ever tell someone that I love you. And for sure, I think it's true because that's why I see a lot of girls here. Some of them they try to trap guys by giving them babies, and the guys here they'll be like, no. I remember I had a guy I used to stay with. He used to bring different girls and to just say no strings attached.
Yeah.
That's it. You're just honest, like nothing. If you wanna have something, we can be happy. We can do something, whatever we can do, but no strings attached. But is it fair to do that than to?
Yes, if there's an understanding. We understand that we're both grown. We're gonna come to my house, my place to do the grown up. And then after that, that's that. But also
That's it.
was
We
your
live. We
friend
separate ways.
but was your friend leading these people on? Was he
No, no, no.
providing a
They would
false
like looking at him
narrative?
the way he was looking and everything. And then the girl would be like, "Oh, you look nice, look everything." And then he'll be like, "Yeah, if you want to have fun with me, we can have fun, but no strings attached." And for sure, he would do that. And he was driving Uber and he was bringing
But at
different.
least he was up front. At least he was up front. And then a lot of girls, I feel they can change a man. They feel like, oh, he just ain't
That's
had
the
love.
thing.
He ain't never been with me. He ain't never been loved. He ain't never. Stop trying to change people. If people tell you who they are up front,
They will
respect
never change.
that.
They will never
Yes.
change. They will never change. That's true.
Listen to people.
That's very true. That's very true. Okay. So yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Like really, like here, how do they do
I can't speak for
their thing?
everybody. Just because I'm from here, I can't. Is there's even open? Do you even know what an open relationship is?
Yes. Tell me what
So
what.
look, two people, a man and wife can be in love, have a household, be together, have kids and everything, and still be open. At the end of the day, the wife does what she wants to do, but of course, no one's coming to the house. If you gonna like not cheat, because we're open, so it's not
Tell
cheating.
me something, Mick. So you're telling me I get married.
I know two couples like this.
So you're telling me I get married, right?
Mm-hmm.
We committed. We go to the pulpit. I do. Through thick and thin, everything, we get committed. And then from there, we go home, we do different rules. We do our own rules. Okay, you want to enjoy yourself, you can go and do whatever you want to do. And then me, I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do. And then when we feel like today we want to be together, we do it together.
No, so this is what I like that both of them they set the boundaries is this. No matter what, you come home to like you have to come home. Whatever you
So you
do,
don't sleep outside,
no,
but you
you
can date
always
outside.
come
You
home.
can do whatever you want to do outside. You come
And I
home.
want you to tell me. And that it's communication. It's
So when you
communication.
Mitch, you are telling me husband and wife will sit down and be like, oh, I went on a date with Peter today. You know, like brother and sister.
Because our relation, listen, this is what
But
I'm
these people, do
saying.
they sleep together?
Because it's open, we're married, we're in a committed relationship, we
But
love each
do they sleep
other.
together?
Yes. And of course, if you're in an open relationship, I would hope you're not out raw dogging. I would hope you're not just giving it up
So
free.
when he saw raw dogging, guys, he's saying
No
protection,
condom.
no condom, no everything.
Bare.
Yeah. So
Raw. All up in there. I would hope you wouldn't do that and then come back to the bed and sleep with your partner. You're like, we have an
so what is
understanding.
this for?
This is for them to be happy. This is their understanding. This is their relationship. And we shouldn't look down upon that
So
because
you know a couple like that, husband and
I know
wife,
two,
they've got
two,
kids.
husband and wife. One of them have kids. The other doesn't.
I wish I can bring them here to explain.
Maybe we will. I
Yeah, maybe
don't
one
think
day we can approach them one
I
day.
don't know.
We can do ghosts.
Because
We can do ghosts.
look at how judgy you are even just
No, I'm
talking
not
about that.
judgy. No, 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 no,
You're
no.
very
You know what? You know why I opened this podcast mostly? It's because I want to reveal everything that I don't know, that people they don't know, so that they will know. I'm not judging anybody, but I want people to be open to say like I'm like this, I'm like this. That's the main reason because there are people out there
is
that people they are judging them because they don't know their background. They don't know why they are doing that. So that's why the reason I want those people to come here
but at
and
the end of the
explain.
day
That's why I'm
too,
giving this
so
platform.
imagine too,
Wabantu.
if you were in that type of relationship,
Yes.
who cares what everybody else thinks? We're in love, we got a household, we're good, we have an
Yeah,
understanding.
but people they don't know that there's something like that. That people they can do that. Maybe there are people that are already trying to do that in their thing, and they'll be like, but I've never heard something like that. So there is already people who are doing it, and it's working out. If it's working out,
Yes,
I would love they can come and share their opinion. Like, guys, it's
true.
working out. We have been doing this for more than 10
X amount,
years.
yes.
Wow, it's something new for me. I didn't know that. And
It's
then there is
something that's
the one I
possible.
know. It's about the swing. That's the one I know.
Swingers,
The
yeah.
swingers, yes.
That's an open
So tell me
relationship.
that one again about
So
swingers. Like
I
how
can't.
does it work out?
So
Because I know
swingers,
it's more here in America. Like I know there's also swinger
this
clubs, all
goes
those
back to
things.
that. There's just an open and it's an understanding commitment. We can go to swingers party. You can, but it's more so. I feel like with the swingers, they invite people to their home or they go to like
But yeah,
sex
swingers we are together. You
parties
are there most. You can exchange partners whilst you are there.
where yeah
That's different now from
we're
the commitment of
together.
going.
We can go to the club and if you think that guy's cute, go talk to him. Bring him back to the house. Like
Wow. So you
swingers, I feel like it's more like side by side. As far as like open, you could go do
okay?
that.
So you can bring him home. You can
I
sleep with
to
or you can
my
sleep together.
understanding, yes.
Like you can have threesome.
To my understand, or even if we're a swinging
Right.
couple and we go find another swinging couple,
Uh-huh.
we can meet up at a
It's
house, at a
for so you do
hotel,
foursome.
yeah, and we just swap. We swap.
Oh, you swap. Okay, okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. And then there is something that I heard like here in America, if you see a house with is it pineapple facing downwards or something, those people are swingers.
It's pink flamingos.
Oh yeah. Tell me about it.
No.
No, I
No, I
didn't
just heard
know.
that. I just heard that in my 30s.
Yeah.
If there's flamingos in the front yard, that means and I don't even know what that means. Like it has to be something related to the actual animal. Like
Yes.
maybe no matter what if like cuz you know how doves mate for life. Like that's it. Did you
Uh-huh.
know that?
No, no, no.
Doves once a dove finds a partner, they
Oh, that's why they always fly two of them
they
together.
stay
Really? It's
together. That's facts. That's factual. But doves represent like unity and like we're gonna say that we're gonna keep raising babies and stay
oh
together. And if one
together.
dies, they don't replace it. Like they just stay
Really? I
single.
didn't know
A
that.
dove is so beautiful. Like their whole little situation
Sorry,
is
I didn't
so.
know. Wow, that's
But that's what
something.
I'm
Yeah.
saying. So for them to compare like a flamingo to that,
Uh-huh.
maybe like flamingos
There's a lot of
but they still
mixture.
go back to each other at the end of the day. Like they
Oh,
still,
they can go and flock around and be
yes,
together
and
and
they
do whatever
still
they do,
come
and
back
they
to the
come back
same.
and
I don't
oh,
know, but
yeah,
because
because
why
I
would they use flamingo? Like that has to mean like
Yeah,
A
because I
flamingo?
heard the story like that. Like if you arrive at their yard, if they put that in front of the gate or something,
You should
they
put
are
flamingos
ready.
out front.
They, I'm gonna do
You
that.
they're
I'm
gonna come
gonna buy
knock
two
on
of them.
the hey.
I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy two of them and put in front of my yard. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put two of them. I wanna see what's gonna happen.
Yes.
People they'll come and knock.
And what you gonna do?
All right. What are you here for?
You know what we here for. They're gonna say, you know what's up. You
Oh my
know
God! For real, I think I must do that.
I think you have to have two of them though.
Yeah, two of them, and then I'll just put them in front of the. But yeah, I see a lot of houses are like that.
Where? I've never seen
When I'm
that.
driving, I see houses like that. Especially if you go to the,
Go knock
if you
on
go
their
to the low,
door.
to the low dense suburbs, you find there's
You
flamingos
might have a
outside.
good time. Go
No,
knock on one
no,
of
no. It's
Go
something.
knock on one of their
I heard about
doors.
it, and I wanted to ask you. I was always forgetting about it. Like
I just
so,
learned that in my 30s. The flamingo means swingers. Like this is a swingers household. Like
so they love each other. They do kids. So what are the kids saying? Do the kids know about this swing
I
thing?
don't know about the swinger aspect of it, but that's what I'm saying. Like with the two or the couple that I know that's
They've got
open,
kids, yeah.
yes, so they don't bring that back to the house. So it's like,
Which means kids doesn't know anything about what's going on with them. What
yeah,
about the swingers? If they have kids, do they?
I can't
I
speak
think
for
we need
them.
we
I
need
don't
to
even
look for
know any
people.
swingers. I don't know. I just know an open relationship.
No, swingers there is, because I remember even Google there is a place that it's like a restaurant club that you go there. Yes, it's open Monday
Out
to
here?
yes.
Called
It's
what?
it's called wait let me if I can still get it. There is swingers club just-
Is it called like the Red Door or something? Or Trapeze?
I think so. Wait. I think so.
Not Tokyo.
No. Tokyo is different. Tokyo is different. Uh, Swingers Club Atlanta.
Come on, Grandpa, hurry up.
I'm sorry. I've never used this one for a long time. All right. So we have swinging Atlanta nightclub, trapeze. Yes,
Trapeze.
yes,
I've heard
trapeze.
about
And then
that.
we have peaches of Atlanta. No, this is a strip
That's
club.
just definitely. I've been to Peaches. That's
That's
a
a strip
strip
club, right?
club.
Yo, so why are they saying it's a swing adult? These are adult entertainment. Sorry. Yeah, so swingers. So it's $100 plus a night.
One of my coworkers,
Mhm.
and I don't know even the vibe because it was a guy. I don't know the vibe, but he was like, "Oh, me and my wife go there all the time. You should come with us."
Yes.
So
So
see,
what they do,
maybe
there is
they
everybody. Yes, there is everybody. There are people that they wanna do like threesome.
and some people are watchers, so some people like to see their wife get.
Yes, exactly. Because
Can we
because
say
I
that
remember
on
I
here?
remember I
Banged out?
let's
Can
let,
we
let,
say banged out?
let's read the
Cream pie?
comments. Let's
Huh?
let's read the comments.
Yeah.
Great place to visit if interested or if living the swinger lifestyle. Saturday, best time. No single males are permitted on that day. So which
See,
means
so you
Saturday.
cannot come if you're a
No,
single
only
man. You
Saturday.
cannot.
Only
Oh.
Saturday. Only Saturday. Yes, because I remember the only Saturday.
Let's
So
go. Let's go.
okay. So this one says, so unsafe. They do not
So
care about
unsafe.
women. They do not care about consent. They victim blame. Security tells you that it's your fault because you're participating. Yeah, but
Oh
you go on a swing
no.
club, and then what do you expect? You go, it's a sex
But
club.
it's still consent. You still, if you don't want to, just because you're there, everybody has a chance with
No.
you.
But if you don't like whatever that is going on, they leave. What are you
But
doing?
maybe you want to
Is that the
just
same thing
still
as
walk
me?
over.
Is that the same thing as me going to what do you call it, to a drug house? What am I doing at a drug house?
But still, if the drags are in your face or harassing you, still could say no. And that should be enough. You don't have to explain nothing. No is no. That's it. I get what she's saying.
So the guys wanted to take it by force.
Yes.
What
Don't laugh at that.
was
Don't laugh
this?
at
And then
that.
but what I know is mostly also some girls sometimes they try to find a fault on some other stuff. Because don't come to me and try to do like you want something, and then at the end, and then you try to blame me. I'm in a sex club. You come to me,
It still doesn't matter. It's still
but
consent.
but
It's still
bitch,
no me.
don't come and
No.
just be out. Please, just be out. This is 18 and above. We are not kids. If you feel like you don't want, just be out. Because I
So
know very well
look,
for sure when someone that's you see that's the reason why they've got these clubs, because they want to make men not to feel vulnerable. They can do whatever they want to do there because people they are there for fun.
but
But
this
if you
is
don't
a
feel like it's not
swinger.
your
It's supposed to be two. So where's your
but
partner? Who are you here
but
with?
some
Who are
Monday to Friday, it's anybody.
So look, if I'm going to a swingers club, I'm gonna automatically think I'm gonna get into a threesome. I'm not gonna think it's gonna be
Yes,
a
because
one
Monday
on
to Friday,
one.
that's how it is.
It's
If
not.
you want to do like you go on a Saturday with your partner, yes, definitely. But if you want to go on a Monday to Friday, it's difficult
But maybe it's
because
your first
definitely,
time. Maybe you're in town. Look, I'm not trying to give them any explanation or any reason,
yeah, I
but at
understand.
the
I
end of
understand.
the
Yeah,
day, no is no.
yeah, I understand. No
They
is no.
should be
Even in
able
Tokyo, they
to.
do the same thing. No is a no,
Yes.
and no is a no. I understand, but sometimes people don't go this place that you feel like it's gonna be a problem. You see,
But
this brings the same case of PDD. People that were going there and end up doing whatever stuff they were doing. Why were you going there?
so can I say this? And I.
Uh-huh.
So look,
Uh-huh.
Biggie Smalls is my favorite rapper, the best rapper alive, hands down, or was alive. P. Diddy brought him out, whatever.
Uh-huh.
But at the end of the day, I still don't like the fact.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so look, even if he is having sex parties, even if he is doing this,
Uh-huh.
I feel people were getting paid. So I feel
Yes.
like once the payment stops, that's when all the truth comes out.
Yes.
But
Yes.
it's
Yes.
like
Yes.
if
Yes.
you're
Yes.
putting up with people and you're paying people,
Yes.
that's between y'all,
Yes.
because
Yes. Yes.
what
Yes.
were you
Yes.
really doing to pay these people? And I
Yes.
swear,
It,
once the
it
money
comes back again to
stops,
the thing like when the money stops, then people that's when they start now this and
yes,
this
the
this and this. But why were you getting
they're
the
at fault, and
money?
then it's that long. It's be like
You see,
years and years and
it's been
years.
more than 30 years they've been doing this, and
Yeah,
then now they are starting to say no, this and this,
yeah.
but you were getting money, you were getting paid, so give me back all the money that I gave you all that time, and then we started putting the case, and then you give me back all the money, and then let's open the
But
case.
see, what are people actually doing at these sex? And I don't even. I feel like that the whole P Diddy scandal. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
that one,
not. That's
that one
not
is a messed up.
important
Yeah,
news. It's
that one
not
is a
nothing.
messed up.
I
Yeah,
feel like I don't care. Rich people get into all type of weird
money,
situations.
money,
It's so
money.
weird.
It's
It's
money.
always sex, 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 sex. It's like what? Like you're a billionaire and you're doing like what? Like it's never nothing
It's
good. It's
money.
never nothing good. It's always sex.
And people they are hungry. People they are struggling. There's a lot of homeless people that we are
Look,
busy doing.
P Diddy, I'ma take the money.
Uh,
I'ma take the money.
that's it.
Whatever he wanna do, I'ma take the money. I'ma take the money.
Because you want the money. That's what you want. Money. Money in the house, then you are done.
But
And
when
you
it's
never
done, when
complain.
the money stop,
You never complain. You zip your mouth. That's it. You go
yes,
to your house, you
I'm
reach.
good. I'm
They're going to be
good.
like, Mitch, where did you get the Lamborghini? I'm like, I'm good, guys.
Yeah. Don't
I'm
worry
good.
about
What
that,
about me?
sweetheart. Don't
And
worry
then it was
about
like,
that.
how did Mitch got all this money? How did Mitch become rich? That's
Don't
how
worry about it.
that's how deal is supposed to be done. I don't know why it's end up into all this messy
And
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 this.
even and I don't want to talk about it anymore because I feel like that's stupid news to me. I feel like that is so stupid. I feel like so look, even like the girl Cassie,
Mhm,
his partner or whatever, they dated for X amount of years. I think it was like almost like 6 to 10 years,
mhm.
but she had a whole lawsuit. If y'all go back and read all the details, the shit that P. Diddy did to her and like allowed to happen to her and having his homeboys come over, she waking up out of her sleep sometime to get a gangbang, like and he's just
Are you
watching.
serious?
Yes, these are the type of act, but he didn't even take that shit to court. He just went off and just paid her like, here's some
Because
more
it
money.
was a very bad, bad, bad Really, this AI is bad. Life prison straight. It's bad.
And I feel like she knew that this was about to happen to him. Like he was about to,
I
because
think I think maybe. So I think what happened is I think somebody approached her and told her that we are coming for PDD.
and she said, "Well, let me get my money first, and then
Yes, I
I'm
think
done."
maybe there was already a deal that you're gonna be the witness,
And
and then that's when she.
I think she said she had videos, but for sure she had audio like of her getting beat up one time,
Yeah,
her getting
there was
raped,
one
her.
that PDD he recorded her pulling her, and she was outside putting a blanket, and then he was pulling her. So like, look what she's doing, sleeping outside, this and this and this, and he was doing a
Yeah.
live PDD that time, and him is the one who did the live, and 50 Cent reposted again.
But she didn't. She got her money and left. I'm sorry she had to go through with that, because at the end of the day, no one needs to. But then look at, is that love? If you getting money and to do whatever you want to do, like you just got to keep the man happy.
As long as I'm getting the money, I'll give the love. What can I do?
Don't say that.
As long as I'm getting the money.
Cause it be going to like the most extreme. It be like, and then these rich people with
No, they are different. You know,
their
they are different. They are
fantasies
different.
and
Like
they
like this
weird.
thing of being taken to a dungeon and being tied on the
But look,
ropes.
he probably paid her for that. He probably paid her for
No,
that.
no, 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 no. That money can go. That
I'ma
money can
get the
go
money. I'm
on
I'm
the
a,
dungeon. The hands like this. No,
and then I'm sure probably he let the friend. That's what she keeps saying. Like he
I
used to
think he had
let
a dungeon in
a
his house.
lot
I'm
of,
telling you.
yeah. Where the sex parties taking place at? You can't rent out the Hilton. You can't do this shit at like regular Airbnb and have a whole sex party.
You have a
Like,
6 room.
and I'm sure it's no windows, no cameras, no. It's at his house. I'm sure. You got to think where these sex parties really taking place at, and no one has footage
And
of it.
here in America,
No
it's a
one
lot of
has
them. Here, people they
nothing.
love to do 6 parties. Yeah, it's
I've.
crazy.
I want to go to one.
Really?
Let's go to
Are you not
one.
afraid?
Let's go to trapeze
No, the
first.
problem is for me, for a house sex party, I'm afraid because from the drinks to everything, they'll put something inside.
Once you walk through that door,
No way. No. Because I know very
once,
well from the drinks, from the water,
then
everything you're
don't
gonna
drink
have,
nothing. Don't drink nothing.
you'll be just dry thirsty.
Don't
Just
drink nothing.
yeah, because really that's what happens. Because everyone must be packed up there, everyone must be drunk, must be like, yeah,
Don't drink anything.
that's bad.
Bring your own water, or they probably won't even let you come in with that shit. Like
Yes,
the
that's the thing.
airport,
They
like the
don't. Yeah, they
airport.
don't. Yes, they don't. Definitely, I know that they don't. So I think so. That's what I wanted to find out. Like, so this, so there is certain different types of marriages and types of love.
And then leaving that, look how long she was with P Diddy. You don't think that was some type of love, or was it like an
I no.
understanding?
I think
An
some of the things, Mitch. You know, there is
understanding.
something that things happen. Mostly women, they do that. They get used to get beaten,
But
and they
that's an
love it.
understanding.
No, you
You
love to be beaten.
understand if so. Look, if you're so look, this is my mindset. If I'm a woman, if I'm with an abusive partner,
Yes,
if I get beat, I'm
yes.
gonna get beat, and then I'm gonna remember, like, okay, I got beat, so I know what comes after: money, bags, cars, whatever. Something's gonna come after. Like, I feel like that's how rich men apologize. Like, no, who really is having conversations like, oh, I shouldn't have put my hands on you. Oh, that was
Yeah, because rich men they'll be
wrong.
talking about let's use them. Obvious, they're talking about that language. Obvious, definitely, because it's money.
And
They will
I'ma
still calling them
take
bitches. Let's
it.
use them
But
bitches.
at
Let's
least, but see, look, so that comes from two different aspects of it. From just a middle class family to a rich, from being a middle class partnership in love to a rich partnership in love.
so you could call it love because there is something coming in return.
It's an understanding.
Also, there is no love there. There is understanding.
Love is understanding.
Ah no.
And I'm gonna take that to my grave. Love is understanding.
Okay. So you don't believe like there is only love. It's understanding.
Love is under, because I can't love you if I don't understand you. If I don't understand what we're doing together.
So which means love on its own can't stand as a word on its own. It needs understanding
Just like
only.
how you just say you could just walk up to a random girl and say I love you, and then she figures that if she wants to be in love, no, no.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
And I feel I would never even use that word. I feel like, so look, even just growing up real quick, not trying to drag it out or anything, I feel like there's trauma in love as well. Do you know that my mom never said she loved me until I was 18 years old? I've never heard my mother. I put that on my Bible. I put that
I
on every.
think
My mother
that one.
has
I think
never said that.
I think I don't blame her. I think it's because culture wise. Let me tell you why I'm saying that. Because in Africa, when we grew up, it's different now. It could be feeling like to go and even hug your mother, like you feel like you are doing something that is
It's forced.
abominable. Like I know, like abominable, like it's not allowed to be hugging your mother, even to kiss your mother, or to do those things when you are grown up. It's like it's something like there is boundaries. You can't do that to your mother. You can't do all those stuff, everything. That's how we grew up, like. But now it's changed because of the world is changing. We are moving with the world.
So look, it's
Yeah.
not looked down as abominable, and it's not appropriate for culture. It's I feel my mom has a lot of childhood trauma, even dealing with her mom.
You see,
She
she didn't grow
her
up with it, right? You see,
her mom probably never told her, and they have an
exactly. That's
estranged
what I'm
relationship.
talking
But still,
about.
it's not.
Yes,
No, it's still not okay. It's still not okay.
for you because it's your generation now. You understand.
And I'm sorry, your mom never said she loved you, but you need to break
I
that. You need to
think,
break that.
I think she could say in another way, and I could see with the way she does things.
And I don't want her to just thought out, oh, I love you. Like, I just want like, oh, if we get off the phone, oh, if I'm leaving the house, or if I come visit you. Like, it's not I don't want.
I think maybe in our culture, like as we grow up, we never had those things. Like we could see with the effort the mother is putting. That's it.
And that's true. That's
That's it.
true.
If I see my mom buy me shoes, buy me whatever,
But
I
if
feel like
they
I'm loved.
never
I
said
never
they
feel like she has to
loved you,
tell me.
would you ever know? Just because they do you but that's a part of being a parent as well. The stuff that you're saying, buying shoes, buying clothes, keeping a roof over your head, that's
Yes,
a part of being a parent. You
yes,
did not ask to be here.
yes.
You had me.
So as a
So
parent,
this is
they
what
have to,
you
yes,
that's
as a
the
parent,
bare
yes,
minimum. I should have a roof over my head. I should have clothes on my back. I
yes,
should have food on the
yes,
counter. I
and make sure.
should.
Yes, that's very true.
Yes,
That's very
that's
true.
what you should do as a parent.
Yes,
But
yes.
and
But
I
here it's different. I think because here I don't know. Maybe it's because of I even talked about it with someone. Like I think here in America it's because there is culture difference, white culture, and you have a bit of knowledge of a black culture. That's what I'm saying. So you are stuck in between.
but either way, all these spoiled white people, these spoiled white Caucasian people, and I don't want to be sound like that, but I work in Buckhead out here.
Yeah.
I cannot stand that demographic of people. I cannot stand either way, they the mother the mother will get slapped in the waiting room
That's
at
the
an urgent
thing.
care
That's the thing. You see, she slapped her mother in front
by
of you.
a
See,
15-year-old daughter.
you see what I'm talking about.
So look, that don't have no culture with me. I wish I could slap my mom. I wish
But
I
I'm
wouldn't
saying,
even be alive right
but
now. I would
but
not be
some they are doing it.
alive.
But some they're doing it.
And then in
Black
public,
people they are doing it. They are doing it right now.
who?
You can see some videos goes viral. Like she's busy beating her mother.
I've never seen that.
They are one or two. They are. It's not all of them, but they are. People they are doing it.
It's a
I wanted to ask you about these people that they will go on a dating site. They'll be married and then they'll end up looking for someone to come and be a third partner. Like, how do they do it here in America? Like, because some of the things I'm asking is the new things that I see that I've never come across when I was in Africa. That's why I'm just want to try to know like what happened.
there's so look, I even was on an app for a threesome, and I think so. Look, if there's a couple and they're actively looking, the third person, the term in the sex community is unicorn.
What's the name?
So it's called a unicorn.
So
So
there are
let's
people that are
say
called unicorn.
so let's say you and your girlfriend are looking for a third person.
Mhm.
I would be the unicorn because you guys are bringing me into you guys' threesome.
So what is it for mainly? Why do people do that? Is it for to boost the relationship?
Or
Or is it
maybe
like people they just feel like they wanna do
So
that?
look, this goes back to the term love. It's understanding. So look, if you're in love with someone, but let's say you're not sexually satisfied with them, you don't want to leave them, you're not about to leave them, but so we can explore other options. So maybe we do need to bring a third in. And then maybe I'm not doing it for you. Maybe you want someone to replace me. Like it's an understanding. And I feel like they try to force that upon us, but at the end of the day, if whatever works for you and whatever floats your boat, that works. But there are apps, and we just talked about trapeze. Like
Yes, yes, yes,
that's a whole
yes.
community we don't
Yeah,
even
yeah,
know
yeah.
about because we
Mm-hmm.
don't have a significant other to
Yes.
explore these options with. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, but the third person is called a unicorn.
Okay,
I'm
thank you.
hoping to be a unicorn one
Oh
day.
my God. You wanna be wild, you wanna be wild.
Yes, I was on the app, but there were mostly Caucasian people. And not like that. I've dated some Caucasians in my day, but I don't know. I don't want to go into my first.
It seems there is a lot of love stories here in America. A lot of love. I think everybody can fit somewhere. Because I
As
don't think I don't think everybody fits somewhere.
as long as you have understanding.